Hello, I'm Dottie Berry, aka Coach B and the Google Hangout Maven. If I've been asked once, I've been asked 1,000 times. What marketing system should I use for my business? Now, this applies whether people have an online or offline business. The bottom line is today, you've got to have a complete marketing system or systems. And there's just no way around it. You have to stay in touch with people. You have to have autoresponders. You have to have leads. I mean, simply, you need this for your business. You must be building a list of people. You always hear that the gold is in the list. Well, the gold is in the list if you communicate with them. You also hear this term, oh, you've got to have a system. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Now, I'm all about systems because I'm known as a digital media pro. But here's the deal. Most people don't know what to do with the systems. They're always asking, oh, I need to get a new system. I need another system. When should I add another system? That's in addition to what marketing system should I use. So here's the deal. Think of it this way. If you have a Ferrari and it's sitting in your garage and it has no gas, and let's say, I don't know, even know if Ferraris come in a 5-speed, but let's say if you've got enough money for a Ferrari, you can have enough money to make it in a 5-speed, I'm sure. But anyway, let's say you don't know how to drive a 5-speed. Again, if it has no gas and you don't know how to drive it, what good does it do? And that's the same thing I tell people. Look, there's a lot of great systems out there. The problem is that most people do not take the time to learn how to utilize their system. So when do you need to move and add another component that maybe your system doesn't have? Well, not until you know the system you're using. Because all you're going to do is you're going to go to a new system. You're not going to know that one either. And you're going to think none of these systems work. Well, guess what the common thread, the common denominator is in all of this? You and me. So if we don't, and I'm putting myself in that category because we've all got to learn to use systems. But I love systems, and I'll tell you why. I think they help keep a person organized and be able to get leads and be able to communicate with people and keep that list going. Because that list of people is very valuable. It's not about having a list, it's about having relationships. So I'm very high tech and high touch. I love to use systems, but it's not so that I can avoid talking with people. It's just the opposite. You see, I'm not selling widgets, okay? I'm selling help for people, coaching and mentoring them as an entrepreneur. So, I have to be able to talk to people. But what I need to do is I need to be able to talk to people who want to talk with me about their needs, such as marketing and Google Hangouts, just like we're doing right now. The reason I love Google Hangouts so much live is because Google owns YouTube. Well, think about it. Who do you want to get some loving to? Your family members. So it gets high SEO value. So, I mean, I can teach you how to rank on Google page 1 with some of my strategies. But again, it's back to having the proper system. So, I've had a system that I've been using for almost 3 years, and it's the foundation of what's now the Power Lead system. Now, why do I love that system? Frankly, I love it because it has its own built-in autoresponder system, contact management. Frankly, I had Aweber, but I canceled that because I didn't need that in the Power Lead system because it already had it in there. And that was just perfect for me. I can create lead capture pages. I can create sales pages. I actually create pages where I put my Hangouts inside there. And every Tuesday night, I do a training, and it's plsgoldnuggets.com, plsgoldnuggets.com. So every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time, which I live in Blaine, Washington, the Pacific Northwest of the United States, I do a training, and anybody's welcome. So, these are just some of the things you have to look for in a system. But again, I tell people, look, learn the system that you have. If there's one thing I see, it's not only some people selecting a system that doesn't really fit for their needs, but it's also, even if they have a system that works for their needs, they don't know their system. And then they go around trying to offer it to other people, and then they think, oh, I need a new system. I need to brand myself. I need to do this and that. And they haven't learned the one they have. And that just is distressing to me because I think that if you're going to have a system, you really need to learn it. That's number one. And then when is it time to go and get another system? Well, when you know the one you've got, because most likely it'll work if you work. And then when do you consider another system? If there's something actually out there that offers something that yours doesn't. For instance, as much as I love Power Lead System, absolutely fantastic, does so much, allows me to, keep my recorded archives of all my Hangouts. It doesn't have a cell phone verified lead system. So that's something I did add, because why? I know my system inside and out with Power Lead System, but the Power Lead System does not have that one component, which is cell phone verified leads. Can I ask for somebody's cell phone? Yes, but I can't have a code sent to their phone for them to verify that. So if they want some good information that I've got some good information, then they're going to give me their cell phone. And guess what? If they don't, well, that's fine, because that serves as a filtering system, quite honestly. And I want to work with people who are serious about their business. So these are some of the things I look for. But I tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to actually go over and show you some things that I think will be helpful to you. So I'm going to do a little screen share right here. And let me see. It'll take just a second. Pop up screen share, just a moment. It's coming up. Okay, let me just start this now. Okay, you should be able to see that now. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. If you go to byobforever.com, again, that's byobforever.com. That means be your own boss and build your own business. I've been doing this, gosh, for 30-something years. Now, obviously not in the IM world, and I call that integration marketing, not internet marketing. I call it integration marketing because there's many components to it. And it's the integration of those with systems that helps me be successful. But I have been an entrepreneur for 33 years. My business was Small Business of the Year in the United States in the ASI industry, that's Advertising Specialty Institute. So I've been in marketing a long time, but I just came online about 6 years ago. Again, if you're offline though, you need to establish an online presence that's going to help you drive traffic where? To your business. So whether you're offline or online, you still need a system. If you've got people coming in your business, you need to have a way to capture their information so that you can stay in better touch with them. So here we have this BYOB Forever is my top 5 tools that I use to create endless leads and traffic. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so let's go over here and let me show you something else. Right here, okay? I have put together 7 gold nugget strategies that crack the code for branding and page 1 Google ranking. Yes, I'm going to show you time and time again how I'm using these strategies to do that. Now, don't have to worry about getting the website right now. I'm going to actually give that in the description so that you will have it. But, right here, you're going to put in your name and email, and you're going to be able to move through this process to get my 7 strategies. Now, what do these 7 strategies create? Well, check this out. Within hours of a Hangout that I did, and this one was on how to rank with Google Hangouts, I was ranked number 4. Look at that. Oh man, look at that. It's unbelievable. And so I say, get the free instant access to videos showing how I do that. Fabulous. And then over here, I did another one, and that was called Branding with Google Hangouts. I was number 5 on page 1 of Google in less than an hour. Look, right there. So I'm doing this. Now, another great thing to do with Google Hangouts is introduce yourself. I mean, seriously, all I did was did a less than 3-minute video on introducing myself, and then I told people, look, you can do this too. It's very easy. This is my blog, ghangoutmaven.com. That's a brand new blog I've got. So go over there. Just got a few posts at this point because it's brand new. Please go over there, see what's going on, give me a comment on some of my posts. But right here, this goes to the facts. And the facts are, watch this. The facts are that within minutes of doing this Hangout, on introducing myself. I was ranked #1 on Google, okay? And then I repurposed that. Now, you'll learn how to do that in my 7 strategies. And then also I set up one that I hadn't run. So look, top 3 spots, that's even above, ranking above Google's own Introduce Yourself videos. Now, can you believe that? Isn't that awesome? Anyway, I really love this. And if you go over here, you can get some questions answered with me. Let me just do this real quick. What that's going to allow you to do is to simply book me, okay? So you can click right here, and if you're utilizing any of my systems, guess what? You can get free coaching. Now, if you don't utilize any of my systems, it's only $350 an hour. Hey, folks, with me with 33 years of experience, Small Business of the Year in the United States, I deserve that. In fact, I should be charging more. That's the honest truth. But I want to give a deal. So for serious business people, $350 an hour. Now, beginning in May, I'm actually going to have a program with my business partner, Patrick Tuttle, aka Genius Grandpa. And for those of you who cannot afford that hourly rate, we're going to be doing $197 a month, training on lots of things. So right here, you can see if you're in any of, like I have a community of entrepreneurs called To Connect. If you go and you become a member of that community, you can actually go there and you can become a free member for 90 days. Yeah, 90 days. You can just check out our community of entrepreneurs. That's really all I do besides marketing, is build a community of entrepreneurs. So if you're with me on that, you can get some free coaching, and also Power Lead System right there. And it just tells you exactly the systems that I use, and then you too can get some of those. And if you're in one of my systems, you get coaching at no cost to you. That's a real deal, considering I charge $350 an hour. Okay, I'm going to show you one more thing, because even when you have systems, okay, if you don't have traffic to your funnel that you're building, you're going to have a little bit of a problem. So I'm going to show you one right now that you can go to, and it's called trafficbeastcoop.net. Okay? That is a traffic program based on artificial intelligence. Yes, it's absolutely amazing. And Patrick Tuttle and I have put that together. So this is a very private Traffic Beast co-op, and it's amazing how it works. It is not, I'm going to say this is not a short-term proposition for traffic. This is for serious business people, okay? This isn't for people who want solo ad traffic, which quite frankly, my experience is it's not all that useful. You don't get the kind of leads you want. With what we do, this builds on itself. 90-day campaigns, and we have people that have been with us for 3 years and are getting a lot of traffic. But this is for serious business people. If you're not a serious business people, Traffic Beast is probably not for you. Just go back and, I guess, do your solo ads or whatever you want to do. Not something that I recommend. But anyway, those are the things you can do. Go to trafficbeastcoop.net and get more about traffic. Anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to share. I'm just going to go back here real quickly and kind of get off the screen shares for a moment so that I can say goodbye to you, if I can get it off here. There we go. But, you know, this is just, I think, an ongoing problem that I have seen is people just going after system after system. See, the people that do that, to me, they're recruiters. They're selling widgets. They're not marketers. Your marketers are sticking with systems, they're learning systems, and they're helping you with those systems. If you find somebody who cannot explain the system that they are offering to you or will not speak with you personally, my recommendation would be that you don't get in business with that person. See, don't just click on a link and join with somebody, you know, just for the heck of it. I mean, you're not going to have a business partner. And this is very serious when you're looking at marketing and traffic for your business. So again, I recommend that you get good systems, and I can only tell you what I use, and I look at nearly every system that comes along. But look at those systems and make sure that you're working with somebody that knows what they're doing. And trust me, I use 3 main systems. One really helps me on Facebook. I can run Hangouts inside Facebook. You can get likes and increase what you're doing on Facebook. Another one that said gets me cell phone verified leads. Empower Lead System is a complete, marketing system. So anyway, that's it for now. Dottie Berry, aka Coach B, and the Google Hangout Maven. Sure hope you'll go over there and visit my blog. Like I said, that one's brand new. And yeah, have some fun with all I'm talking about. Get some of those strategies. It's all free. And listen, there's a bonus when you go over to where I'm going to put below the link so that you can find out about those 7 strategies for learning how to use Google Hangouts. Even one as simple as introducing yourself. You can learn how to get ranked on page 1 of Google. If you go to that link that I give you below, you'll be able to not only see the video on how to do that, but you will get written instructions. And inside those written instructions, when it says download, okay, when you download those written instructions, it's going to have a list of 100 plus forums. No kidding, 100 plus forums that are going to help you with your integration marketing. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm glad that you came and spent some time with me, and let me know how I can help you. Bye for now.